Diversity in the energy industry today has improved, but it's not where it needs to be. And the reason that it's important is because with the complex problems confronted by the industry today, you need diversity of thought. Diversity should encompass diverse gender groups and ethnic groups and cultures and backgrounds. For instance, if you need someone technical, perhaps you should look at a mathematician as opposed to an engineer. There are many ways to address diversity. Energy companies with whom we work want to see diversity represented in the candidates with whom they meet. To achieve diversity, in some cases, it's an easier transition to move from one industry to the other in the functional areas, human resources, finance, and legal, because those skill sets are transferable to the energy sector. The energy industry historically has been quite the old boys network. There are other industries where the reverse is the case. For example, healthcare. It's very female dominant. So the fact that it's been very male dominant in the energy industry, that was another barrier for women because historically it had been so male. The barriers to women in the energy industry for progression to senior management would include lack of role models, as well as work-life balance. Women historically have borne the major responsibility for family care, and they didn't have the flexibility from the corporate side to enable them to take advantage of some of the opportunities that some of their male colleagues could take advantage of. Well, the energy industry has a very bright future, which will be best addressed by a very diverse team, and that will be achieved in those companies who are forward thinkers, where it's disseminated from the top throughout the organization. Companies are rethinking their recruitment strategies. They're also rethinking their development and retention strategies for women, and it's being evidenced by increases in the numbers of women that are moving up to senior leadership positions, but there's a lack of women in the STEM initiatives, which is making the pipeline thinner than ideal. We did a search for a company that was looking for senior talent in the chief financial officer slot, and they requested diversity to be represented in the candidate pool that we presented. And we did have one diverse candidate on that slate, and that diverse candidate was the successful placement on her own merits, not because she was necessarily diverse, but because she had done her homework, and she went in there and mentioned to the company that their stock price was low and asked them, "What are you doing about it?" And the response from the blank stares was they didn't know what to do about it, so she proceeded to tell them exactly what to do about it, and they hired her. And with her at the helm, in partnership with the CEO of that company, the stock went up exponentially. The benefits of having a diverse leadership team in the energy industry is that as we are confronted by the complex problems, you're going to have answers from a team diverse in thought, diverse in culture, with different life experiences, and therefore you'll arrive at a better solution.